Hello, AIMK alumni. Nostalgia is around the corner, and we are trying to do some great things for the community to come together. I'm very excited to be sharing this session with Vikram Jeet, who's from MBA 11. Vikram is a podcaster. He does official podcasts for his company, which is Bajaj Allianz. And he is an enthusiast about meeting new people with interesting stories. And as a way to catalyze our community during nostalgia and thereafter, Vikram has taken it upon himself to run a podcast to showcase some of the interesting people in the alumni network so that we get to know each other and we get to know about the stories of each other. So, Vikram, welcome to this session and tell us a little bit about what is it that you're planning for the AIMK alumni network.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir. So we're planning to start a visual podcast called How's the Josh for obvious reasons.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, and why this? So we're trying to create a platform to showcase our fellow NIMCians and AIMKians who are doing very well in their corporate journey or left the corporate journey and did something completely startling, following their passion and doing well for themselves, sir. The whole idea behind this is, sir, to instill a feeling of pride in all of us. We're one big family, sir, but we still aren't aware of who's doing what. And at the same time, sir, this will also create a solid repository of sorts for the fresher AMKs who will be joining. This will help them in, again, instilling a feeling of confidence in them that they've joined an institute that produces such wonderful corporate leaders and such wonderful entrepreneurs, sir. And lastly, sir, most of us know each other by names and badges. This, I think, will end up giving a face, a persona to that name and badge, sir, and make this family more relatable and more approachable than what it already is. That was the whole idea behind this, sir.
That's a great idea, Vikram. How's the Josh, rhymes with the core DNA of, AMKNs and NIMCNs erstwhile. So, who are the kind of people that you would want to interview for your podcast? Give us a little dope on that.
So primarily, I think people who are doing extraordinarily well in their line of field. It could be in the corporate sector. It could be, like I told you previously, in the passion that they follow. But somebody who's doing extraordinarily well, and primarily so because this will help all of us, even from junior batch to senior batches to our standard batches. This will also help us give that feeling of confidence that all of us can really do it. We hail from the same institute. All it takes is a lot of hard work, a lot of grit that we will learn from their stories. And if most of us can instill that in our lives, I think it will only take us places, sir. So this will be like an encyclopedia of sorts for all of us out there to see and learn from.
Fantastic, Vikram. That makes a lot of sense. So here is a quick call out, Vikram, for Vikram's podcast. Please feel free to nominate somebody who you think will be a good candidate for Vikram's podcast, who you think is working very passionately, in their line of chosen field. And hopefully, Vikram, we look forward to seeing these interviews that you will do with some of the folks in the community. And overall, I think it's a fantastic idea. And I would say thank you so much, Vikram, for stepping up and choosing to do this as a way to catalyze the community. I think where we are from a community standpoint, we need a lot of catalyzing right now. And the smaller core group that we started out with, as more people come and join that group, it kind of there is a better surety that our community will get catalyzed, and we will start to connect with each other in a better way. So look
Absolutely.
forward to this, Vikram. Any call out that you would like to make to rest of the folks on what they can expect to see in your podcast?
Absolutely, sir. So the biggest reason behind this is a lot of us look for inspiration outside. And like I said, we have such a big family and we're doing so well. Why not find inspiration within ourselves, within the people who are from the same college? Because then it becomes a more relatable inspiration, and you know and you feel that you can push yourself to be there. So I think the biggest takeaway from these podcasts will be a lot of inspiration, a lot of interesting stories. We are bringing in a lot of fun questions that help you know the person that has really risen to the heights, and you will also find a lot of commonalities between the two of you. So, and that's why I say it'll be a lot more relatable inspiration, because the commonalities will be right out there in your face. So it will be a lot of fun, sir. And meeting these people, talking to them, I think I will also learn a lot. So it'll be a holistic encyclopedia for everyone, sir. Whoever wants to learn should give some time and hear these podcasts. They will learn a lot. So I'm absolutely certain.
No, I agree with you completely, Vikram. And just earlier to when we were talking, and you said that it would also be a great way to create, so to say, a heritage for our community to at least know and have that, richness and depth of who all are there and what kind of
Absolutely.
work they're doing. It'll be a very good insight into that as well.
Couldn't
So
agree more, sir.
fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah, fantastic, Vikram. Look forward to your podcast, and to all the folks out there, please nominate somebody who you think is a good candidate, and look forward to seeing you all guys at Nostalgia and enjoying Vikram's podcast. All right.
Absolutely, sir. And how's the Josh? That's all that I can say, guys. All the
Yeah,
best.
how's the Josh? Let's go for that. All right, Vikram.
Thank you.